Minnesota Vikings general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah talked to the media jackals on Tuesday at the NFL Combine, and he was asked the most obviously question about the future of Justin friggin' Jefferson in purple. And Kwesi had, of course, some amazing things to say about JJ Seifert, ESPN, who is not Carl Gerbschmidt. Listen to Kwesi, blah, blah, blah. No surprise, but he called the contract extension with Justin Jefferson a high priority and added, "I don't want to be the Vikings GM without that guy on our team." And Kwesi also made reference to he hopes that Jefferson outlasts him with the Vikings, which is kind of funny, and also just very cognizant of the shelf life of NFL GMs around the league. But Jefferson, in purple long term is a huge priority. Plus, he shared kind of a fun anecdote. Kwesi recounted meeting JJ for the first time last offseason, where he joked about a contract situation happening with another wide receiver at the time, saying, "We won't have any issues." Jefferson's response was, "I just want to put wins on the board." And that's what we've always felt about Jefferson, where it isn't so much getting every single dollar, even though, yes, obviously he wants to be taken care of, but it's about winning. It's about winning those games. It's not about stats. It's not about getting paid. And it's different from the mentality of a lot of wide receivers, where a lot of receivers want to get stats and paid and win, where JJ, it really truly does feel it's win, stats, and get paid. In that order. And Jefferson has already made overtures this offseason that if they want me here, I'm here. And Jefferson is, of course, technically under contract for 2 more seasons, the final year of his rookie deal coming up, as well as the 5th-year option, which I'm sure that they would pick up if they don't strike a long-term extension before that. So trying to take care of him a year early, which is smart because JJ in 2022 blew up. Offensive Player of the Year, was a finalist for the MVP vote as well, and plus led the league in receptions with a $128, led the league with 1,809 yards receiving, flirted with the all-time records in both of those categories, and he really was the generator of the offense. And first year with Kevin O'Connell, he's only going to grow and show and do more with the offense going forward. And looking at the contracts, he does deserve to be in that Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, $30+ million per season. So honestly, if they just want to approach JJ with like a 6-year, $185 million deal with $120 guaranteed, just put it on the table, I'd be fine with it. I would be absolutely fine. They'll figure out the cap hits down the line, but just keeping JJ in purple should be priority one this offseason with Kwesi. And a big part of that is determining who the quarterback is going to be. Like, JJ has left for Kirk, but Kirk can't play forever. And also, you do have to credit Kirk because JJ wasn't throwing the ball to himself when he's breaking all these records through the first 3 years of his career. But is Kirk going to be the guy for the foreseeable future, 2-3 seasons, or are the Vikings going to secure the quarterback of the future? That's important. For a wide receiver, who's more important than the quarterback on your team? So that's important to be addressed with JJ going forward. But I think that Kwesi and Justin Jefferson, they're on the same page. I think that it's smart the Vikings want to take care of JJ early because, if they wait until next offseason or maybe even 2 off seasons and then they face the specter of franchise tagging him, the price is just going to go up and up and up because maybe they get him for $32 million a year now. If they wait for an off next year, is it $35 million? If they wait for another year, is it $40 million per season with the cap going up, as well as receiver contracts leapfrogging each other? So I think that both sides want to get something done. And we said in negotiations, when bad blood is being aired through the media, that's when things are not going well. So you look at the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Oh, Lamar turned on a fully guaranteed contract. Oh, Lamar wants this, or the Ravens want this. No. So that's when leaks are coming from both sides. But it's only been positive from both sides. The Vikings want to work something out with JJ. JJ has said he wants to be here, and there's been zero negativity being leaked out through NFL Insider so far. Hopefully it stays that way, and hopefully something gets done this offseason to secure Jefferson at a lower rate, keeping him happy, keeping him in purple, and that would be a huge win for Kwesi and the Vikings this offseason. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah calls Justin Jefferson extension a high priority this offseason. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol Production Value.